twilight has been moved by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the parade. Let's go away!
From the Track Stadium at StubHub Center, the LA Galaxy are on the air. Tonight, Galaxy 2 take on OKC Energy FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Totino alongside broadcast partner Ralph Perez. Thank you for joining us this evening as the USL version of the Galaxy look for their second win on the young season. Galaxy 2 tops USL with 4 points through 2 games. Last week against Sacramento, the Galaxy got some late-game heroics from Chandler Hoffman in earning a 1-1 draw against Sacramento Republic in a game where the Galaxy had their hands full, but in the end were able to salvage an important point. And also, that's a pretty good, well, for me, as far as I'm concerned, Ralph, that shows a lot of character even at the second division level for the Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you're doing at the second division that you don't want done in the first division. I think you really want to teach these young guys how to be pros, how to be ready to move up the ladder there, and when the day comes for them to come back into the team that Bruce has. And I think that, you know, last week they had some chances early. Good save by Gleason, the keeper from Sacramento, who's being loaned out from Portland. But I think, you know, again and again, these games week in and week out are important for these young boys to get these games and be playing and playing good competition.
These opponents, of course, meet for the first time in their brief history. Oklahoma City is vying for another MLS expansion franchise at some point. They hope Energy FC is the first step towards that goal, and we've come a long way in Major League Soccer, Ralph, because just 10 years ago we were probably thinking and looking around to see which city would actually want an MLS franchise.
No doubt, Joe, and I think one of the things that's so obvious to me right now is that there are a lot of people that want to be involved with MLS. OKC is really a franchise that has a relationship with the sporting team.
Energy FC is affiliated with Sporting Kansas City. Former KC keeper Jimmy Nielsen is the head coach of this first-year club. They are 1-0 on the season after a 2-0 win over OC Blues Saturday. Kyle Gregg scored the first goal in franchise history. Nate Schiffman had the other in the Energy win. They have one familiar name in Tarek Morad, who played at Cal State Irvine. Let's get you the lineups here. First off for Energy FC, John Kempen in goal, Kyle Miller, Tarek Morad, Gareth Evans, and Cyprian Hedrick are the defenders, with Michael Thomas as the captain in midfield, Christian Duke, Nate Schiffman, Ada Jazeri at midfield, and Pebu Due also at midfield, so they'll go 5 in the middle, and Kyle Gregg as the lone forward for this club. Meanwhile, for LA Galaxy 2, in goal for LA Galaxy 2 will be Brian Rowe. Oscar Soto gets the start right side defensively. Daniel Steres, Kofi Opare, and Logan Emery are your defenders. Andre Aris will play at midfield with Rafa Garcia, Lauren Courtois, and Raul Mendiola. Chandler Hoffman and Jack McBean are your forwards for the LA Galaxy. About ready to get underway. Galaxy, of course, defending the goal to our right. OKC Energy defending the goal to our left. They'll have the ball off the kickoff. And we are underway. Long ball into the Galaxy defense. This will be collected by Emery. And our first goal kick of the night. Brian Rowe got the start last week. for the second Galaxy squad. And we'll go from there. Very warm day here in Southern California today. I know for you, Ralph, what, in the 90s where you come from?
Yes, it was extremely warm. And tonight, it's a great night now to play at this time.
Long ball here for Jack McBean, taken away from him. Opare will collect this in the Galaxy defense and back to his goalkeeper. Rowe. Now Opare and Rowe once again with the clearance in the midfield. McBean tries to get on the end of it. Second ball, Rafa Garcia. And Courtois is there for the Galaxy. Sent long on the left side, Mendiola now. Watch there by one defender. He's got McBean with him. Tries to push it over to McBean. That's broken up and cleared away. This will be collected by Giseri. And then back defensively for the long clearance in the midfield. Emery. Laid it back defensively. Steres runs into an opponent here. For this will be a free kick, I believe, for LA Galaxy. And they'll work to the right side now. Sorto made his MLS debut yesterday, Sunday, as LA Galaxy, the senior side, defeated Chivas USA by a score of 3-0. Sorto came on in the second half, replacing the injured Todd Donovan. Tommy Meyer came on late, making his season debut for the other injured defender, and Dan Gargan. And so we'll keep an eye on that at LAGalaxy.com. Emery's long throw broken up. Come out again. Giseri. Good job here by the Galaxy's Aris. Big central midfielder here for the Galaxy is Andre Aris from France. See what he can do. Maybe make an impression here to the Galaxy coaches. Now Giseri. OKC Energy on the right side now. The pass in for Hedrick and a bit too long. Offside as well. Energy coming in with a lot of energy.
Well, I think one of the things there, the youngster really, as soon as he got that ball and he brought Opare inside to him, he should have just laid it wide right away. He waited and that drew the guy offside. So if he plays a little early, OKC could have had something going.
Kind of the growing pains of being a young franchise with young players.
Well, no question. And this is all good for them, this trip.
Opare here to get this one back, and he's fouled in the meantime. Another free kick here for the LA Galaxy. Kyle Gregg with the free kick. Craig, the lone forward for OKC Energy so far in this contest, the way they line up their formation. Mendiola now for LA. Ahead to Rafa Garcia. He played it wide. Emery did not make the run, although I think that free kick came, or that pass came a bit early. Giseri again with the early touches here for OKC. Mendiola working hard, but Giseri will come out with the ball for OKC in possession again. Nate Schiffman here. And a foul against the Galaxy.
That's a silly foul there, because I think on that one, the defender, Logan, had him going just where he wanted. To foul him from behind just lets OKC get out.
Ball back defensively, collected by Kansas City. OKC, not Kansas City. Kansas City's affiliate, I should say. And they'll work the left wing this time for the first time in the early minutes of this contest. Very physical early in this one. Back to the right side, Giseri. Working on Emery. Puts the defender down on his left foot. He'll take it into the area, plays it through the 6, and it's broken up and cleared, but not far enough. Good chance here from distance, and out of play for a goal kick. So the Galaxy dodge a bullet there.
He's calling the foul afterwards, after the shot when the player took it. So they're getting a free kick here on top of the box, which is kind of dangerous. It's interesting how, the defender for the Galaxy there, he just went down Logan on his own. I don't know if it was footing or just lost his spot on there on the grass, but he went down, and a defender, when he goes down like that, I thought the youngsters there should have just carried it, Adi, and just keep going across that goal line and then laid it back.
Referee for tonight's game is Christopher Calderon. Good opportunity here for OKC. Out of DeJere, he'll take this free kick as he's lining it up with his left foot. The Galaxy lining up a 5-man wall here. Oklahoma City putting one in the middle there. And Greg DeJere with a left-footed ball, and it's over the bar and out.
Got a little deflection there on the wall to put the ball over the top, and I thought that was, you know, good on the wall, being big, being strong, and jumping just a tad to nick it over the crossbar. Now they got a corner kick now, OKC.
So corner coming from the right side now. Michael Thomas, the captain of this club. He will step into it. Into the top of the 6 and cleared away. Good job there on the part of Andre Aris with the clearance from that 6. Long ball again to the left side. It goes. Mendiola here for the LA Galaxy. Played on the left side. Emery gets away from one defender. He'll turn out to get, no, it's going to be a goal kick. He was hoping for the corner. And a goal kick here for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it went off him, but a nice long ball played to Mendiola. Mendiola brought it down well. I was thinking he should have shot it, but he played the overlapping guy, and a nice recovery by the OKC defender to break the play up. But that was nice by the Galaxy, a nice switch of play ball that almost got into the attacking third with danger.
Goalkeeper here, John Kempen, on loan from Kansas City. It'll come down on the near side. Greg will run onto this one. We'll play it back. DeJere plays it through. Tries to find this time Nate Schiffman. Good job by Opare. Back to his goalkeeper row and cleared out of play. Another throw-in. Just about 7 minutes into this one. Galaxy and Oklahoma City scoreless in this contest. Again into the area along the near side. Galaxy one offside. They're not going to get it. Good opportunity. They scored. Dewey with the first goal here for Oklahoma City Energy FC. And they lead the Galaxy 1-0.
Again, the both outside backs of the Galaxy fell asleep a little bit on that one. You know, one allowing the cross, and then Soto getting backdoored on the backside, and you know, again, peeling for offside. Just play the game. Don't react to the trying to appeal for offside. Just defend the guy, and don't let him get that cross away. And Galaxy paid dearly for a mistake there early in the game.
Peebo Dewey gets the goal, and the Galaxy now in a hole. 1-0 here in the 8th minute of this contest. Aris for LA. They'll come back defensively. Steres is there. Kofi Opare. Will take up the space in the midfield and back to Steres once again. Courtois back over to the right side. Sorto. Again, Steres plays long. This time Jack McBean can't settle and cleared away. Emery in trouble, but he'll collect it deep in his own defense, and he's fouled along the way, and a free kick here. Kofi Opare. And Rafa Garcia checking back, has possession here. And this long pass to the left side, lots of air there, Ralph. Not really surprising anybody, nor are you beating anybody with that pass.
No, the Galaxy haven't really been sharp on their overall play so far in this first 10 minutes.
Now, I don't mind that long pass to the left side if you are going over the top of the defenders and you're turning them towards their own goal. But if you're playing into them, that makes it real easy.
No, you're right. And I think that's one of the things that, you know, Rafa's got to organize. He's got to be the guy that gets it going a little bit in there because, I mean, he's the key for them as far as being the guy in the center of the midfield.
Hedrick will take this throw in here for the Energy, OKC Energy FC. Have enough letters in there? And they have possession in the offensive end here. Kyle Craig trying to go top of the area. Good job here by Aris stepping up. He'll win possession back. Plays it down the middle of the park. He finds Chandler Hoffman on the left side. Jack McBean, Mendiola this time for the Galaxy. Aris once again. He'll whip it around to the right side this time. Courtois is there. Overlapping was Sorto. The long cross back post intended for McBean. Sends it back towards the spot. And that's cleared away. Best rush of the early minutes here for the LA Galaxy. Steres now, he'll settle. Played on the left side. Intended for Emery, a bit long and out of play. Come see the future of the LA Galaxy on display Sunday, April 13th, when the LA Galaxy 2 take on Sacramento Republic FC, 3 o'clock right here at StubHub Center. Tickets on sale for only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. Rafa Garcia tries to play it through this time, looking for Chandler Hoffman. Had to play that into his feet. That was a searching ball that time. And it'll come back out defensively. Steres here for the Galaxy. Sorto tries to find some space here for Jack McBean. And the offside flag goes up late. And possession back to Oklahoma City.
The one thing,
Galaxy, go ahead,
I'm
Rob.
sorry, Joe. One of the things they do well, though, you know, Energy FC, is that they really get behind the ball well when they lose it, making life tough for the Galaxy.
So a free kick here for Oklahoma City. Emery called for the foul. And outside of a mental mishap by the Galaxy, mental lapse, it's kind of how we expected it to start. Galaxy having the better of the possession after the first 12 minutes or so. Another long ball off the restart. We'll see a lot of this throughout the evening, I expect. And Rowe picks up. Sorto finds Courtois. Again, McBean showing to the left side this time. Played long near side for Emery. He'll cut it back, waits for some support. Aris in on the right side. Sorto with some space here. Squares it in. Courtois. Thought Oscar could have taken it up the wing that time. Rafa Garcia thought he was fouled, and he was. Free kick for the Galaxy.
No, you're right, Joe. I mean, the ball movement then was pretty sharp. It got wide to Sorto, and I think on that situation, Sorto's got to see, can he go around the corner there? Can he beat the guy on the flank? Just to play it right back again, and it makes it easy for them to defend the Galaxy.
Yeah, a little more confidence as he pushes it up. He might be able to turn that defender and take it into the box. Nonetheless, it's a free kick here for the Galaxy. So the referee lines up the wall, call it about 35 yards away from goal. It's more like 12 yards instead of 10, but it's all right. Courtois dumps it into the area, redirected towards goal, and we're even at 1-1 as the Galaxy knotted up here in the 13th minute. Steres will be credited with the goal here.
Well, you're watching the marking, and what happened there, McBean and was hanging offside. Then before the ball was played, he steps onside. They draw to him. He runs forward, Steres, and again, no one really steps with him. Lets him get in on the 6. And I thought the goalkeeper stayed too much on his line, and it's a good goal for the Galaxy to get off a restart.
And so we're 1-1 here in the first quarter hour. I'm told Courtois is going to be credited with the goal on this one. As we look at it again, Steres did not touch it on the bounce in front. So Courtois gets his first goal for LA Galaxy 2. We continue off the restart. It'll be offside just outside the Galaxy penalty area.
We get to see that one again. It looked like the defender was trying to get his foot up. And just one of those goals. It's kind of amazing how it happens.
Well, Steres was trying to get on the end of it any way he could, but he did enough to distract the goalkeeper for the ball to bounce and find its way to the back of the net, and Courtois will be credited with this goal here. And it will be, of course, unassisted. Kempin, he'll pick up. Long pass comes into midfield. This will be easy for Opare. And back to Rowe, lifts in the midfield. McBean trying to settle. Finds Mendiola. Fortunately, his pass intended for Aris. It's cleared away. Down the near side, Jaziri Nice job by Emery that time. And the ball out of play for a throw in LA Galaxy. The best seats in the house at the best price. Exciting bonus games. Just a few of the exciting benefits reserved exclusively for LA Galaxy season ticket members. Become a season ticket member today for as low as $12.50 per game at LAGalaxy.com. 1-1 right now in the 16th minute with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. Thanks for joining us here at LAGalaxy.com. Goals in this game scored by Douay for OKC and Courtois for the Galaxy. Here's Mendiola. Trying to find Courtois. He'll play it into space and run it back down. He's got some support here from Sorto. And the Galaxy doing a good job now of keeping possession in the offensive half. That pass, unfortunately, I might have jinxed him. Cleared out of play for a throw and back the other way.
Well, they keep trying that pass, Joe, but I think sometimes it's not on, so I think they got to find a better way to not lose possession that way.
That ball on the ground with some short passes, 2 short passes, you're back on the left side anyway if you really want to get over to the wing.
No, they got to try that right back. I mean, the left back, actually. I mean, on their team, go at him a little bit, see what he can do defending.
Emery will clear this one out. And OKC has possession here. Another long throw into the Galaxy defense. Good job by Aris running this one down. And Brian Rowe. Steres. Plays in the midfield on the right side. Finds Sorto. He'll have to go back defensively. And switch across the box. Kofi Opare. Some room here for Kofi. He can take it up if he wants to. Decides to play it forward instead for Aris. He'll push to the right side. Here comes Courtois on that right side. Work here by Courtois. He'll earn the throw-in. It'll come in for Courtois. Trying to get the return service cleared away from him. And it'll go back defensively. Good pressure here by the Galaxy forwards. Although Oklahoma City does a good job of getting the ball back in the midfield. Good slide tackle on the far side and possession back for the Galaxy. Garcia settles over to Aris. Trying to send it through for Mendiola. Slide tackle broken up. Back the other way. Schiffman once more. Jazeri. He'll play into the corner. Running this one down again, Hedrick. Good job here by Rafa Garcia. And the field a bit slippery here. Stub up center tonight.
Well, one of the things that was obvious to me a little bit is that, both teams, when they get the ball, they're settling down a little bit more now, and they're trying to play. Now it's just a matter of adjusting your game and trying to fill this out. This ball here, the Galaxy keep trying to hit, is difficult for Jack.
Another long ball here for McBean. He'll run it down into the corner. At least they let him this time. He'll get a throw-in out of it. Jack has been having to play back to goal as much as possible, midfield, side to side, and this time finally got one out in front for him to run down a bit. Another throw-in for the Galaxy. Sorto to take it into Jack. Played back out. Aris with a big cross into the area. Cleared away, back in the midfield. Steres will settle it down. Opare now under pressure. Finds Emery at the outlet. And back on the left side. Here's Mendiola. Good job by Mendiola, moving around his defender and playing it to the right side. Good job here, intended for Courtois. One-time cross in front. A little too early. This will find its way to the end line. Goal kick.
Well, one of the things I like about Mendiola's game is that he has that ability to dribble and get himself away from pressure. And, there again, that was a good ball that he knocked in regards to, finding the other side of the field.
Fans, stay up to date on all things USL by following the USL on Facebook and Twitter, or checking out USLPro.com for scores, stats, news, and more. Goal kick here in the midfield. It'll come out of play. Another throw-in, touched last by the Galaxy. 20 minutes in, Galaxy 1. Oklahoma City FC, or Energy FC, I should say, won as well. Another throw back the other way for the Galaxy this time around.
Slide gas.
Job by Opari clearing this away, but not far enough. It'll come back defensively. Evans chips long into the Galaxy penalty area. This is too long for Greg, and Rowe will pull it down. Opari, Garcia, back on the defense, Esteras. Again, Kofi. It's a little slow for the Galaxy right now, Ralph.
Well, they're doing a good job at times just dropping off, so the Galaxy now have to read that.
Garcia will work at right side. Sorto settles. Back to Rafa Garcia at the stripe. Now, Emery on the left side. This is better. He'll run it into the corner. Emery with the cross here, back towards the spot. It's deflected out of play. And a corner kick here for the Galaxy.
Well, that was well done by the Galaxy there, Joe. They built it, got it to one side, switched it, caught Emery on the overlap on the far side, and again, Emery's just got to be a little more dangerous with his crossing to find the ball into the box and find some white shirts.
Aris will take this corner kick. Right foot of ball that'll bend in towards the keeper. Jack McBean inside the 6. Stares at the spot. Here comes the cross towards the backside of the 6 and cleared away. Thomas gets a touch on it. It'll be a throw in here for the Galaxy. Back the other way. Courtois to take it, and now he'll put it down. Sorto will come over. It seems like Kansas City, I should say Oklahoma City, excuse me, likes to drop into that shell there, and they'll play that 4-5-1 throughout this first half. Put some pressure on early. They got that goal on a mistake defensively by the Galaxy. Steres again trying to switch it. This time he got too much of it. And to the goalkeeper, Kempen.
I think that's something that Kurt's got to talk about at halftime. I mean, it's just too many of those balls that are not connecting, and they become turnovers for the Galaxy.
It's a searchlight. I'm trying to find something. Mendiola now for the Galaxy, and he's brought down. Free kick. Emery will take this restart for the Galaxy. In the 23rd minute, 1-1. Opari will switch it out to the right side now. Sorto. Back to Rowe. And again, Sorto will do it again here. Garcia. And not a very good pass that time. Jack McBean comes back defensively. I think the Galaxy want to get McBean on track. Something that I think Jack wants to do as well. This will be his third game now.
He wants to get the ball and he wants to score goals. That's what he wants to do.
Ball back into the penalty area, and again picked up by Rowe. Quick outlet, dangerous, but he finds Auris there. Weaves his way around one defender. Garcia's pass again behind McBean. And Oklahoma City comes out with possession and a foul and a free kick.
Garcia's got to turn. That ball that he's hitting, playing on that angle and not being in balance was not a good ball. He's got to turn with that ball and go towards upfield.
Gareth Evans here for Oklahoma City. Back to Kempen, keeper. And again, Evans. Garcia putting some good pressure on, forcing the ball to go wide. Miller played long again into the Galaxy defense. This will be easy for Rowe. He'll pick it up at the corner of the box. Outlets out the right side. Sorto. And again to Steres. Midfield. McBean. Push from behind. That'll be a foul and a free kick. Quick restart again on that right side for the Galaxy. too much. It was intended for Chandler Hoffman. Haven't found Hoffman yet in this contest.
No, he's, you know, that whole sequence there, the Galaxy should have done better with that.
Foul against the Galaxy here.
And what I'm meaning there, Joe, is finding, you know, the McBean, you know, he got the ball to his feet. He's got to go better first touch. He's got to lay it off, and then the second guy running, and then to find the third man running. They got to have that kind of combination tonight. I think if they did that well, they could get behind their defense of the other team.
Hedrick here for Oklahoma City. Heavy first touch there on that return pass. Kofi Opare back to his keeper. Opare again. A lot of room here, Kofi. Lays it off for Steres. I think when you make that pass, that lateral pass aside, that allows for them to cut off the field. If you just would take it into midfield, at least that forces them to commit. Back the other way now on the near side. Zeri into the Galaxy box, plays it into the 6. Good job by Aras defending, able to get in front of that. Out of play for a corner kick. Otherwise, Greg is wide open in the middle of the 6.
Well, again, it all comes over a turnover by the Galaxy, losing the ball in the middle of the midfield, ball playing into their center midfield and losing it, and then it becomes a counter going the other way. They got to be better at being able to hold the ball on balls like that.
Corner from the right side, Michael Thomas to take it. Thomas steps into this one. Top of the 6 it'll go. It'll bounce out in front, and the Galaxy earned a goal kick out of this. You know, looking to spend a night out with the family? Galaxy Family 4-packs presented by Metro PCS. Get you 4 tickets, hot dogs, drinks, and scarves for only $120. Check it out at LAGalaxy.com. Entering the 28th minute with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. LA Galaxy 2 tied with OKC Energy SC 1-1. Rowe. Play it long, and Hoffman, I believe, his first touch will go out the wide side. Mendiola able to play it back. Emery. Garcia this time being closed down quickly. Plays it out the right side. Sorto here. He's got Courtois. Sorto making a nice run into the area, pulls it back towards the spot, and it's cleared away. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. That was nice that time.
No, that was good.
Courtois will settle. It's across top of the box. This will squirt away to the near side. Ziri runs it down. Have it again. Deep in his own defense. Some tight quarters there, and pushed out of play by Rafa Garcia. Throw comes back to Thomas, who play it back defensively. Collected there, Murad, the local product. Back on the right side, Hedrick towards center. Good job here by the Galaxy defensively, winning it back. Garcia plays on the left side. Here comes Chandler Hoffman, looking at Jack McBean. Hoffman still with it, tried to cut it in towards center. Taken off his foot, maybe a bit too late on that decision.
Yes, it was, and I think he didn't know what he wanted to do, whether he wanted to try to set him up to beat him inside or try to bet him up to beat outside, and as he made his one touch, it just was a bad touch. The defender stripped him of it.
I think he was hoping for Jack McBean to make an angled run towards him to play it into him, as opposed to making the straight run and have to pass it beyond 2 defenders to find him.
No, you're right.
Ultimately, he had to go on his own.
Well, once he recognized that he couldn't get it to Jack, then that's what he's got to do. He's got to go on his own and beat him, because that was a good opportunity.
Here come the Galaxy again. Hoffman plays it in. Mendiola this time stripped. Cleared back the other way on the counterattack. The searching ball is cleared out by Steres. Be a throw-in. People Due there, the goal scorer for Oklahoma City. Played back to Thomas now. Here in the 30th minute. Due, his cross towards the spot, and Rafa Garcia is there to clear it out. Aras again for the Galaxy. Finds Hoffman. Bad pass here by Garcia. Gave it away. Energy back the other way. Dejiri, side of the Galaxy penalty area, plays it into the 6. Good job by Kofi Opare. Will clear it out. This will be another corner kick. Oklahoma City.
You know,
31 minutes.
Jerry's got a nice run with the ball, the number 11. He really runs well with it, with speed. You know, he's creating problems on that side for the Galaxy, and clearly, you know, our left back there's got to do a better job, Emery.
Thought he might have had more room taking it into the box. He decided to get that cross away a bit soon. Probably could have found the end line and then pulled it back. Nonetheless, Thomas
He's done
here.
that twice. You're right, Joe.
Thomas here with the corner kick. Lifts it towards the backside of the 6. Good job by McBean that time. Clears it out. Oklahoma City with possession. Unfortunately for them, a bad pass. Forces it all the way back in their own defense. Will come out the near side. Miller. Schiffman this time for the Energy. Looking for answers right now. Oklahoma City trying to find a way to get it out of their own defense. Miller once again. Good pressure here by Mendiola. Back in towards center. Duke. Christian Duke, one of his few touches of this first half. Played towards the far side. Galaxy will get it back. Jack McBean. Sorto. Steres. Watch there by Greg. Again, Sorto on the right side. McBean again showing for the ball. All the way back into midfield. And this will come back to the goalkeeper row. If Jack McBean's running all the way back to midfield, somebody needs to run off of him, get forward so he can get forward as well, right?
Yeah, no question. And I think they got to get people in there. They're all high. You see them right now, 7 guys high.
Good job by Courtois. Almost won it back. He wants the foul as well on the obstruction here, and he'll get it. Douay called for the foul. And a restart here for the Galaxy. 33 minutes in, we're 1-1. Track Stadium at StubHub Center. Aris takes the restart. Sorto. Back to Aris. Don't peel it back. Rafa Garcia. You go from distance this time, Rafa. A little frustration there on that shot from beyond 30, and he misses well wide of the near post. Goal kick. You know, fans, visit the LA Galaxy Foundation booth on Saturday, April 12th to pick up your very own mystery Easter egg. Each egg will contain a prize ranging from Galaxy 2 tickets to signed Galaxy items to a number of other unique prizes. All proceeds benefit the LA Galaxy Foundation. We hope to see you here on the 12th. Galaxy taking on the Vancouver Whitecaps. First of a home and home with Vancouver. Galaxy play here against Vancouver on the 12th and the 19th back in Vancouver. It's almost like it's a 10-team league again, Ralph.
It's kind of amazing that 4 games against 2 opponents, the only one there is Chivas.
Courtois. Plays it back to Rafa Garcia. Switches over to the right side. Sorto. It's a good job of bringing it down. Plays it forward. Good run here by Aris. Has the side of the area. He'll cut it back. Waits for some help. Now his cross blocked. Second chance. Courtois can't get to this one. Rafa Garcia with a one-time shot from the top of the area. And Kempin, the keeper, off his line. He'll collect the deflection. Good job again by Emery winning this back. An early cross into the area, though, is cleared away. A little more patience there. Throwing Galaxy.
Yes, a little more patience there, and more importantly, I think when you strip that ball, you got another 15 yards of space.
Throw comes in from McBean this time. He'll lob it in, looking for Hoffman, and he scores! It is 2-1 Galaxy here in the 35th minute. McBean the assist, Hoffman the goal.
Good header by Hoffman. Nice ball by Jack McBean to play it across. And Hoffman got up well and put some good power onto the far post, upper V, as we watch the replay.
Galaxy 2 goal.
No chance for the keeper that time. Good job by Hoffman stepping in front of the center back to get to it.
Chandler.
It's a player right now who's been trying to break his way into the senior side. Chandler Hoffman for the last couple of years now since being a member of the Galaxy.
Well, that's a good way of breaking it in,
Yep.
Joe. Getting one last week, getting one this week. You know, be consistent and putting away your chances is going to be something that obviously catches the eye of the first team.
A lot of competition at that forward position. Lots of veterans there. This will be a free kick here for Oklahoma City. And again, Thomas will take it. 36th minute, 2-1 Galaxy here. He'll play top of the box. Clear towards the backside, and this will turn out to be a corner kick for Oklahoma City. Deflected off the Galaxy defensively. Not a bad crowd for Monday Night USL here at Staples Center tonight. Staples Center.
Staples. Yeah, Joe.
I know where I am. StubHub Center.
That's all right.
It's all right. We'll get there. It's the first one from the left side here for Oklahoma City. Played short, headed away. Another chance here. This will be cleared out. Another corner kick for Oklahoma City, deflected.
Yeah, well, that's not a good header there. I mean, heading that ball back to the top of the box is just giving them a second chance. You got to get that ball headed to a position, not only away, but, you know, just to make sure that you don't put it centrally.
Again, Thomas. Into the area one more time. That was dangerous inside the 6. Missed on the header there by Greg. He had a pretty good look at it. This will turn out to be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. I think the Galaxy were fortunate that time.
Very.
And they'll attempt a long throw this time into the area. Cleared out by McBean. Another chance from the top of the area. So come into the penalty area. This is offside. Greg is off.
Got to win that initial ball, Joe. Whenever you don't win that initial ball off a cross, a throw in the corner, it becomes dangerous.
Ball on the right side here for the Galaxy. Steres plays forward. McBean trying to play it back. Steres will clean this one up and clear the other way. Looking at the replay there. Offside was Greg. Oklahoma City, Jazeri playing up for Hedrick on the right. Has a little room here. The early cross, Opare able to get in front of it. Rafa Garcia will clean it up. He'll find Mendiola. Job by Mendiola here, keeping possession, waiting for some help. Plays it out on the right side. Sorto to Aras, back to Mendiola, gets away from it. 2 defenders. Take it down the middle of the park. Somebody needs to run into space for the kid. Now on the left side, Emery is there. Plays it through, looking for McBean, and his redirect is over the bar, actually deflected and out of play. Corner kick for the Galaxy here.
Good ball there by Emery. That one had a nice little bend to it. It was driven. Jack made a good run. Just really difficult to get it on goal, but a good effort.
So corner for the right side for the Galaxy. Aras will take it. This is the second corner of the Has for the Galaxy. He'll play it near side of the 6. The header in front scores! It is 3-1 Galaxy in the 39th minute. This time I can give it to Steres, can I? Absolutely.
It's a nice ball played in on the corner, you know, and he got up well. It wasn't really marked or challenged, and again, a good header. So, you know, that's 2 good heading goals by the Galaxy tonight.
LA Galaxy 2 goals scored by number 44,
Daniel Steres gets the goal here. His second goal in a Galaxy uniform. On the USL side, looking at the replay once again. Good cross here by Aras as well. And if you're the fan of OKC Energy, you want some better defending there.
Well, yeah, he just ran in, just unmarked, and got up and headed it on the top of the 6.
Galaxy again with possession. This time Jack might have been offside. He is.
As I was saying, Joe, that side is open. You know, that ball, you know, played in behind the defense there. A better ball, and Jack is in without just being a little more patient on his run to not be offside.
Hedrick with the throw. He finds Greg. Dewey now for Oklahoma City. Plays it back to Schiffman. Duke, again, one of his few touches. He'll go far side. Galaxy doing a good job of getting pretty much everybody behind the ball right now. Hoffman's the only one high. Again, Schiffman plays on the left side here. This looks good for Oklahoma City. Nice job defensively by Steres, getting in front of the cross, however, kept alive. Sorto forcing that ball out. Another cross by Thomas into the area. Good job by Rowe coming off his line as that ball floated into his box. He rolls out to Mendiola. Plays on the left side here. Here comes Chandler Hoffman. Galaxy looking on the break, waiting for support as Hoffman taking on his defender. Gets away from one and broken up and cleared out by Hedrick. And this turned out to be a foul on Hoffman, apparently, as he got tangled up with that first defender.
Hoffman's dribbling skills there, you know, he's got to go at the guy convincingly and beat him either right or left, and he dribbled right into the opponent and lost the ball and then committed the foul. You know, something that looked so promising on the counter. It looked like it was going to be something dangerous when Hoffman got it.
I thought Hoffman could have gone to his right and turned that defender towards his goal. Here comes Dewey now for Oklahoma City. Rainbow cross towards the backside of the area. Settled towards center. However, Aris is there for the Galaxy. Mendiola. Garcia. He'll find Courtois. Poke it forward, intended for Hoffman. Not enough on that pass. It was too direct, I think. And back the other way. Through ball intended. This time for Thomas and right to the goalkeeper, Rowe. The effort is there for Oklahoma City. Galaxy doing a good job of sustaining it after a shaky start, I think.
Yeah, and obviously a tremendous comeback. I mean, you're down a goal and to put yourself 3-1 up before halftime is fantastic.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Kobe's Corner. Kobe Jones talks to Jossie Zardes. That'll come up at halftime. We'll have it for you here. Opare. Over to Steres. Again, this long over-the-top pass is not necessary, in my opinion, Ralph.
Well, it's a tough ball for Jack, you know. At least put it on his chest. Put it something that he can hold on to win it and lay it off.
Steres again. Just a searching ball. Play it into his feet if you're going to do that. Emery. Back it comes to Opare. Steres once more. As we're about to enter the 44th minute here. Galaxy 3. Oklahoma City Energy FC 1. Rafa Garcia. Plays on that right side. Trying to find Courtois. And cleared away. Dewey now. Greg checking back all the way to the defensive side of midfield, and when you're playing a 4-5-1, you're lone forward all the way back in your half of midfield. That's a problem.
Well, it is difficult, but I think Rafa, I would like to see him not play so many long balls. Look to play in front of the defense.
Emery stripped of the ball by Jaziri. He'll weave his way back and find some space. Plays it on the far side and cleared out.
See, what we're seeing a little bit now from both teams is the fact of the matter is, like, really just a little frustration coming in. You know, you want to play, he does a nice move to beat it, and then he hits the ball right into out of bounds.
So 1 minute of added time here before we get to the break. OKC with the possession. Come near side to Hedrick. Very comfortable on the right side is this team, the Energy. Most of their attacks coming from the right side in this first half. Jack McBean should just give him his jersey at this point. It's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy, a yellow card to Tarek Mored. You want the jersey that bad, take it.
Well, I think Jack did well there to create the foul, use his strength, use his body to hold up the defender. And these are things that are a great learning process for Jack. I mean, he's learning to be a real good target, strong up top, and he got the foul.
So let's restart in the closing moments of the first half with the Galaxy on top 3-1. Aris will take it, and he'll switch it on the right. Sorto. That run by Courtois has to happen a bit sooner. We'll come back defensively. Steris. All the way back to Rowe. Kofi Opare. Plays on the left side, intended for Emery. Will knot it down. This might be a chance for McBean on his left foot, sending towards goal over the bar. And out of play. Goal kick. Best chance of the night there for Jack.
No, he'd like to have that one back.
Absolutely. All back in the midfield here. Aris will run this one down. Our referee will point to the spot at midfield, and that is 45 minutes down here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center, where the Galaxy surrender the first goal, then come back with 3 unanswered, and they lead 3-1 after the first 45 minutes and might have had a fourth there in the closing moments.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity. Jack just got way under the ball and really kind of just got skied it. But, you know, Kurt's got to be happy the way they played overall. To be up 3-1 is a blessing.
3-1 here at the break. We'll take a short time out. When we come back, Kobe Jones talks with Jacinho Zardes here at LAGalaxy.com. Stay with us.
Hello everyone, we're back with Kobe's Corner, and today my guest is Gyasi Zardes, and we're just going to sit down and have a little conversation today, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
First off, you know, I got to say congratulations, recently married.
Oh yeah.
You're in the honeymoon stage within your personal life, but also within the soccer world, so
oh, yeah.
Congratulations on both.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
When you first came out, some stuff started to come out, and you know there was a lot of talk about Gyasi Zardes. You know, obviously you didn't go through the draft, but you know there's a situation where you signed with the Galaxy, and a lot of talk, some from you, where you said if I'd been in the draft, I would have been the #1 pick. You know,
yeah.
Cocky or no?
I mean, the reporters made it seem cocky, but I mean, that's just my mind. That was my mindset coming from college, you know, and coming from the atmosphere of. Being like the playmaker at the school I was at, you know. But I'm a humble guy, but the media just takes it and just makes you seem like the cockiest person on earth, but I had to deal with it, you know.
What's the blow your mind comment?
Oh, wow, yeah, that comment, my skills will blow your mind. Yeah, well,
what is it? Because I have never heard this before.
Well, I said it at the draft, my skills are going to blow your mind. But, I mean, that was my first time in front of cameras, like, actual media reporting, you know, like in Bakersfield, I can say something, like, get away with it, but here it's just like, you say something, it's out there.
When you made that comment at the draft, someone called you up a little bit later and had something to say to you about it?
Yeah, I mean, a couple of hours went by and LD, Landon, he called me up and he was just giving me pointers, you know, on how to handle media, I mean, and also the team atmosphere, because he was like, you got to be careful making comments in front of media because you're going to come into this new atmosphere with the team in the locker room, and these guys don't know you, but I know who you are, and you don't want to come off as arrogant and cocky, you know, and already start off with a bad first impression. So I just remember that phone call after I made that comment. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, it happened. So Cal State University, Bakersfield,
yeah.
Correct? And to justify some of that cockiness, how many goals did you have?
I think it was 38.
You think? You know exactly how many, don't you?
Oh yeah, it was up in that range, but I mean, it was great playing for Bakersfield and just scoring goals.
And with that, I mean, they were the Roadrunners, right?
Yeah.
And you know where I'm going to go with this, right? Does that have anything whatsoever to do with your hairstyle?
No.
See, I had heard that, you know, the Roadrunner and, you know, with the little top of the Roadrunner, that was the hairstyle. Look, I can't judge on hairstyles, you know, so I just want to know. I want to know the history behind it.
Yeah, no, my hairstyle, it comes from my grandparents attending games. Yeah, I mean, they sit in the stands, and I mean, they're pretty old, so their eyesight is not the best. But I mean, I figure if I have a gold mohawk, they can spot me out on the field.
How long have you had this hairstyle, and the mohawk and the dye? Yeah.
I started the gold after I signed, so right in January, I dyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And the mohawk?
The mohawk, I had it since my junior year in college.
Okay.
Yeah, just letting it grow wild.
When you first came into the LA Galaxy, you know, the big expectations coming in here, and then after a few training sessions, you have a problem. Can you tell us exactly what that problem was?
Yeah, I fractured my 5th metatarsal on my left foot, and
a pretty common soccer injury.
Yeah, yeah. At the time, I didn't know it was common because that was my first actual real injury and, you know, surgery and all that. So in my mind, I was just going crazy, you know. This is my first opportunity being a professional soccer player, and then this happens.
You mentioned that it affected you mentally. What did you do to get over that hump, knowing that you were going to be out for quite some time when all those expectations had been there to step out on the pitch?
Yeah, well, I like to thank my teammates. I mean, Todd, Landon, they really got in my head, and also Sean, when he was here, they told me, hey, it's a long season, kid. Don't stress it, because I was stressing out each and every single day. You could just see it on my face, and they was just like, you're going to come back from this and you're going to be healthy and you're going to grind it out. So I just kept listening to their words of wisdom, and sure enough, after the surgery, I mean, played the remainder of the season, which was wonderful.
And how do you feel now with your foot?
I feel wonderful. I mean, it's a screw in there for good now, but it feels as strong as ever.
You came back last year, you had a lot of shots, a lot of opportunities to goal, but you couldn't put it in the back of the net after having the reputation in college of scoring quite a few goals. How did that affect you mentally?
I mean, at first, it really hit me because I'm like, I'm having all these opportunities and I'm not scoring. Like, what seems to be the problem, you know? And usually, like back in college, if I miss a shot, I'm all beating myself up, but I'm learning and growing, you know. I'm taking advice from Robbie, Marcelo Juninho. They tell me opportunities are going to come. If you miss, forget about it. You know, you're going to get another opportunity, but the next opportunity, just try to put it away.
What else did you learn from that first year? Being on the Galaxy team, just being drafted in, a team that has a lot of history, and probably, I'd say, arguably a team that was expected to go to the final and win it.
I just tried to take in as much information as I possibly can, because the game speed, I should say, it's just at a fast pace being a professional soccer player, you know. Like in college, you have time to do whatever you want.
So now that you have an understanding of that, how have you applied everything that you learned in that first year to now your second year?
I applied it because I'm playing quicker. I'm looking at options faster. Also positioning. I mean, I'm playing out wide, and I go over position work with my coaches and how to really attack the left back, like when I have ball going at him, you know, as opposed to last year. I felt like I was pitched in too much and just giving the defender an opportunity to close off my ankles.
Last year, you were playing up front and sometimes out wide, but now at the beginning of this year, you're just playing out wide the whole time. Has that been an adjustment for you?
Oh yeah, it's been an adjustment. You know, I have the mentality of playing up top, but I like playing out wide. You have a lot of freedom out there when you really use the width. You know, my rookie season I didn't use as much width as I'm starting to use now, but when you have that much space, and I feel like with my speed, it's definitely a threat.
Your aspirations, you know, within MLS, what are they? And your aspirations, are you looking towards the national team?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like that's every kid's dream, playing in America. But yeah, I really am looking forward to the national team. But I know if I put the work here at my club and do great, you know, that'll always be an option, just to prove myself here at my club, and the national team will come calling, hopefully.
Is there any, I guess, ideas or dreams about going to Europe?
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, you always dream of playing in Europe. I remember sitting on the couch, like, weekends watching EPL games with my dad and all my older brothers, and just like, wow, it'd be a dream to play there one day, you know?
What's it like in your own neighborhood seeing a big picture of yourself up on the billboards?
It's just, it just makes my heart drop because, you know, as a kid, you grow up in Hawthorne, and I mean, you have sports, you have all these things, but just to go back to my own neighborhood and to see my own billboard up is just like, wow, like anything is possible, you know? Anything is possible.
This is really coming off of a lot of the Twitter, Twitterverse, you know, as we like that now. This one comes from @JAllDayErDay. You know, these Twitter names, you never know what people are going to come up with. How big an impact has your faith been in the game?
It's been a huge impact, you know. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, and like my injury, for example, really humbled me, you know, and just opened my eyes just to not take things for granted, you know. God has a plan for you, and that's what I just keep in my head, and I just ask that every time I go out on that field that people are not saying, oh, Jossie, that they see God working through me, you know.
This comes from @Okay, I Feel That, and his question is, how hard is it to play with Robbie Keane?
How hard?
Now, I know there's good things, but how hard is it to play with him?
That's a good question. It's a difficult question, but the only hard part about playing with Robbie Keane is reading him. He's so good at his body feints that he jukes me when I have the ball. When he's juking the defender, like his body feints is just so crazy. But I mean, I find it when you play it to his feet, you know for sure you can get the ball back and he can create something out of it.
And I take it you've learned a lot from him. I mean, from his skill and abilities and years as a veteran.
Oh yeah, he teaches me a lot. You know, I observe him every training, just watching him, watching how he's always scanning the field. You know, always looking at the goal, no matter what. Always glance and see where the goal is at. Even before he shoot, you can tell like he picks his head up. Just little stuff like that. I try to take from Robbie and just apply it to my game because I mean, he's a goal scorer and I'm trying to be a goal scorer as well.
This is from @StephenLA, and he wants to know: have you set a goal-scoring goal for yourself this year?
Well, this year I'm trying to do something different from a different standpoint. Instead of setting a goal with a number, I'm trying to play every game and give it my all, and then at the end of the season, look at my final result.
And this one actually is more of an ego booster for you. It's not a question. This is from @32photos, and he just wants to say, stay the way you are, that you're an inspiration for him and his family, and he loves the fact that you're always willing to stop and take photos with him after the game with your big smile. So that's great, you know. And I wanted to put that in there because for me, during my time here, that was one thing that I always tried to do, is stop and make sure that everybody was happy.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much, Jossie, for stopping by at Kobe's Corner, and I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Hello,
Kobe
everyone.
Jones with Jossie Zardes there. Kobe's Corner at LAGalaxy.com. I like that question right at the end, Ralph, about how difficult is it to play with Robbie Keane as your teammate. And I think as a young player, there's a lot to learn there.
Well, I think Robbie puts pressure on you. Robbie puts pressure on you to perform, and Robbie puts, you know, he expects, you know, if he gives you the ball, that if he makes a good run, he expects it back. And no question, I think that when Robbie plays, he plays the game at a high level and expects a lot from himself and his teammates. And can't find a better guy to be a great example of how to play the game at a high level.
The answer I really like, you play the ball into Robbie's feet, he's going to find you again. I like that answer there. I think that rings really true. Going back to this game, it's not the same caliber of player, but I think if you play the ball into Jack McBean's feet when he's showing for the ball, he's got a better chance of dishing it off as opposed to trying to chase it down and regain control.
Well, I think it's always a big factor, Joe, how the ball comes in. It has a big determine how it comes out.
Our second half underway, and the LA Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. We have a substitution we'll tell you about in just a moment. Steres will push this one to midfield, finds McBean. He goes near side to Courtois. Sorto will send forward. We have two substitutions here, and I believe both for OKC. 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy. Dewey scored in the 8th minute for Oklahoma City. Then the Galaxy came back with goals in the 14th. Courtois unassisted. Chandler Hoffman from McBean in the 35th. In the 39th, Daniel Steres, assisted by Andre Auris, off the corner kick. Ball on the near side. This will be a handball. So Schiffman is out. Karingi is in for him. We'll get to the other sub in just a moment. McBean plays it back to Auris, trying to find Courtois. Does a good job of getting the ball back. Laurent, the ball cleared away from him. Steres will run this one down and back to the goalkeeper Rowe. He'll lift in the midfield. Good job by Auris, again breaking it up. However, Thomas here for Oklahoma City, dummied as it goes to the right side. Cleared into the area. The redirect towards goal is blocked. It's cleared back to the near side. Courtois. McBean now. He'll run it down towards the near side, keeping possession. Needs to find Rafa Garcia and does. Garcia again back ahead to the right side. This is a bit too long, I believe intended for Courtois. And the goalkeeper Kempin will pick up. Now Thomas. Now, the thing about this, Ralph, is Oklahoma City played Saturday night as they beat the Orange County Blues 2-0. So thinking about the 65th minute, you're going to have some tired legs out there for Oklahoma City. 9 of those players started in this game today.
Well, those are difficult things when you play 2 games in that period of time.
Dangerous foul here on the part of Auris, who picks up a yellow card. Shots, the Galaxy with 6 to Oklahoma City's 3. Neither goalkeeper with a save in the first half. Corner kicks 2 for the Galaxy and 5 for Oklahoma City. Fouls 7 against LA and 9 against Oklahoma City in the first half. LA called offside twice, Oklahoma City 3 times. Galaxy have had the 3 shots on goal, and all found the back of the net. Oklahoma City's only shot on goal also found the back of the net. That's where we stand right now.
Well, you know, one of the things that they brought on here was one of the draft picks that were by Montreal, Pete Karingi from University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and he's come in. He's a forward. He was a highly touted forward in the draft at the combine.
Thomas taking the free kick. Plays it top of the box, played in towards the 6, cleared away by Auris. Another chance here from the top of the box, cleared away, and this time Miller will go towards goal and miss it badly. Goal kick.
So to go back to that question you talked about, Joe, you know, obviously playing Saturday night and then turn around playing Monday, you know, these are the kinds of things that these, you know, USL Pro teams have to do. Just because if you're going to come that far and spend that kind of money to come here, you want to try to get 2 games. So 2 in a short period of time is always going to be a disadvantage for the team that's playing the second game.
Goal kick flicked on by McBean, and this will come back again to the keeper Kempin. Forced to play it with his feet, and the outlet not very good. Out of play. Possession back to the Galaxy here. Throw comes in, top of the box. McBean will bring this one down. Plays it back. Garcia switching over to the right. Courtois is there. Sorto overlapping into the corner. Gets it to the young defender. Plays it into the area. Deflect. Another chance here. The header is just wide. This turned out to be a goal kick. McBean thought he was going on goal, and he missed it. And now he wants the corner, and it's not going to happen. No deflection on the play, according to the linesman. Big goal kick taken here. Oklahoma City trying to get something going along the near side. Dewey. Sordo getting back in time, doing a good job defending there. Back out it goes. Thomas. Side of the area to come. Good job this time by Steris. He'll clear back into midfield. A good job defensively that time by the Galaxy, letting that ball bounce forward to the penalty area. Dewey. His cross to the backside. The half volley attempt will be whiffed on as it's cleared out over the far side touch by Emery. Another throw in here for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, one of the things that you see now with Oklahoma, you know, obviously pushing more people forward, trying to come with Karinji in there to have two forwards, gives them a little bit more pressure on the Galaxy's back four, and this is what's needed. And you can see the effort is picked up on the OKC team now to try to get a goal here in these first 15 minutes.
And we continue. Another long ball into the area. This will bounce around the top of the 18. Dewey again with the chance, and off the backside of Sorto, this will go out of play. A little ball watching going on here for the Galaxy. Early moments of the second half resulted in good chances here for the visitors.
Well, Sorto, you know, did well to get out there and block that shot. Paid dearly. He took it in the lower back. And here comes a corner right now again for OKC.
Thomas again plays it towards the spot. The header towards goal over the bar and out. Goal kick here for Brian Rowe. Be a part of all the excitement as the Galaxy take on Jay Demerit, Nigel Rio-Coker, Darren Maddox, and the visiting Vancouver Whitecaps Saturday, April 12th, 7:30, in a match presented by StubHub. Tickets are on sale right now at LAGalaxy.com. We hope to see you here. Rowe. Sorto will clear it back the other way. This will be taken by Miller. Trying to find Karinji and cleared away. Again, Aris will settle. Mendiola. Garcia. Courtois. Some good passing here for the Galaxy right now. Now Sorto. And Steris will play forward once again. McBean bringing this one down. Bracketed by a couple of defenders. He'll earn himself a throw-in. Quickly the throw here by Jack. Finds Mendiola, plays it along the right side. Intended for Courtois. Good defensive play there. Otherwise he finds him. And Kemp been able to pick up. And defensively, OKC with possession. Now Evans, 52nd minute. 3-1 Galaxy. Another long ball into the Galaxy defense. Rowe will let this one skip into his penalty area and pick up. Good shielding play here on the part of Kofi Opare. Karinji wanted the foul. The referee said no. Ball coming near side for Sorto. This time, possession back to the Energy. Gareth Evans. Murad now. And Dewey goes to the right side. And Gunderson came on for Hedrick at the half. And played again to the left side this time. Jaziri, and it's broken up. Sorto being chased down in his own penalty area. He ran out of answers to his questions and has to play it out of play. Miller for Oklahoma City. The one-time cross is broken up. A very good one. Here come the Galaxy breaking out of their own defense. Courtois has some room and plenty of time on the wing. Hoffman asking for it, won't get it. It'll come back to Rafa Garcia. Garcia is thinking about going left side. He plays it back to Kofi. Opari on the left this time. Plays it through. Good job. Mendiola, top of the box. Puts it on his right foot. Sending towards goal. Blocked. Second chance comes out here. Aris from distance, and it's good save there on the part of Kempen.
Yes, good save. Well hit ball. And again, you know, the best opportunity the Galaxy had in this half after playing 10 minutes.
55th minute here, still 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy. Sorto sending back. Look at it again here. Mendiola sending towards goal, the block there, and then the one-time shot. Kempen did a great job of keeping that ball right in front of him. Most goalkeepers will spill that and create a good chance in front of the net. Galaxy about to make their first sub here of this contest. Looking to bring on Alexander Djokovic. Another player that the Galaxy brass are interested in. Comes that substitution. And Courtois is done. So Djokovic comes on here. He'll play on the right side. He was kind of quiet in that first game we saw him, Ralph.
Yes.
Courtois had a pretty good 55 minutes, I thought.
Well, what he brings, Joe, is that he's a veteran player. He understands the game and makes simple passes and keeps the ball moving for the Galaxy.
Free kick here by Oklahoma City. Played into the box. Good job by Rowe coming off his line.
That's two tonight that Rowe's come off his line very well, very confident.
Punt towards the near side. Trying to find McBean. That'll be cleared away. Thomas now settles down for Oklahoma City. Greg. He had the ball taken away. Good job by Chandler showing for this one and played off of his heels. Jack McBean is chopped down by Thomas. That's a yellow card and a free kick. Quick restart here by the Galaxy is going to be whistled down. So a restart here for the Galaxy, 40 yards away from goal, just a shade shy of that, I would think.
Well, again, you know, the young lad that plays up top here, Kyle Gregg, you know, he shows for a ball, he loses a bad touch, goes back 15 yards off his first touch. Now he's going for a ball and he commits a foul on McBean.
Look at it again here. Yeah, he went for the ball. We got a couple ankles at the same time. Still setting up this wall here. Aris is there. He'll play top of the area, flicked on here by Djokovic and cleared away. Galaxy keep it alive though. From distance, this ball into the area, blocked by Thomas. Emery again keeps it alive for a moment. And now Oklahoma City able to clear, but can't find anybody in blue but the touchline. This will be a throw in Galaxy, quickly taken. Another throw in will come up.
Well, you know, it was a good first 10 minutes for the Energy, but again, nothing came out of it as far as a good goal-scoring chance.
Ball will go far side and it'll find the touch line. It's throwing back the other way. You know, join the LA Galaxy for the 3rd annual LA Galaxy Corporate Cup on April the 12th here at StubHub Center. Register your company's soccer team and enjoy a weekend of soccer with fans from the corporate community. Visit LAGalaxy.com/corporate cup for more information. 3-1 in favor of the Galaxy, 59th minute here at StubHub Center. Ball will go right side now. It's a good run here by Oklahoma City on that right side. The cross coming back into the area. The scissor kick attempt whiffed on. Come back out. Jaziri has possession on his left foot, bends it into the box at the near side, and they put it into the back of the net here. They pull one back. Thomas, I believe, is going to be credited with this goal, actually. Karinji gets on the end of it.
Well, Karinji got on it very well, and he got onto the back post, but what was more important is I was watching his movement off the ball. He makes a great run to the back post and just tucks it away with the inside of his foot. It was bouncing, and again, you know, he does a great job to just tuck this in and beat the keeper.
Very good cross on the part of Jaziri, sending it through.
put it on a line and bouncing right there in the 6-yard box, always dangerous. Did a better job than Kofi Opare to get to it.
And now, you know, after 15 minutes, you know, it's Opare loses him on the backside on that goal. But again, you got to give Karinji a lot of credit to be in the right place at the right time and put it away. But these are the things that now, Joe, you know, the team that I've seen out here with the Galaxy, this young team, Galaxy 2, you know, they just don't know just how to defend certain situations. That's 2 crosses tonight that they get beaten on the back post.
Wish you could have another look at that goal there, because on the cross, Karinji might have been just a step beyond Kofi Opare. We'll take a look at it again, hopefully. Aris with the restart comes into the 6, cleared away. Mendiola will run this one down for the Galaxy, plays it up the wing once again. This will be offside on Emery, coming back from an offside position.
Again, you know, the Galaxy have to defend and mark people when you have balls out on the flank. And now we got ourselves a game here, 3-2, with 30 minutes to go.
Sorto will regain possession here for a moment. Now Miller. Oklahoma City trying to push into the Galaxy penalty area. Karinji there, but this time Kofi Opare plays it well. He earned himself a goal kick. 61st minute here. Galaxy 3. OKC Energy 2. Brian Rowe. Cleared out by Evans. Aris trying to settle. Mendiola pushes it forward into space. Chandler Hoffman can't get on the end of that. Cleared back the other way. The Galaxy have lost their connections. Sorto able to get it back to his keeper. Haven't been able to string a couple of passes together here in the second half, at least the last 10 minutes.
They have had no rhythm whatsoever in this whole second half. And, you know, you got to give credit to the Oklahoma club. They've come out and made a game of it in the second half.
Rafa Garcia, he'll get a second chance. Plays it forward to himself, this time off the defender and a handball. And Moret. And a good free kick opportunity here for the Galaxy, Ralph. It's right down the center of the park. About 30 yards away from goal, just shy of that.
Well, they've got a good area to have it, you know, and obviously the referee's got to move this wall back about 5 more yards, because it's not even close to being 10.
And he'll walk it off. And all the way back to the top of the 18, so just shy of 30 yards. Garcia is there, and so is Aris. And it looks like Rafa wants to have a go at this one. Referee gives the go-ahead. Garcia sending towards goal, off the top of the wall and out of play. Corner kick for the Galaxy.
Looks like they're going to bring in Rugg, the Galaxy.
Which forward would you pull?
Well, I think
if
that
if
I would pull one, I would take Hoffman, just because I think, you know, Jack is your target guy. He's the guy that, you know, holds the ball up.
Here comes a substitution. Unfortunately, it is Jack McBean. Oh, I set you up perfectly for that one.
That's all right. You know, you know, one of the things that, you know.
So Jack is done for tonight. Charlie Rugg will come in. Puts in about 64 minutes of work.
That's why they're paying Kurt the big bucks, you know, to make those decisions. And I think that, you know, Charlie Rugg brings another dynamic to the game for the Galaxy now as another forward.
Corner kick played short, top of the area. Back out it goes Aris. He'll chip it into the 6th. The header is out of play. This will be another corner kick for the Galaxy, this time on the right side. And Aris will trot over to take this one.
Oh, it's a pretty big player for a holding midfielder. Normally you see a guy like that playing center back or up top. Aris plays it in once again. So be flicked to the top of the box and cleared out.
And another sub coming for the Oklahoma side now.
So here comes Stephen Perry. He'll replace Dewey, who had the goal, the first goal here for Oklahoma City.
Energy SC in the 65th minute. Leaving the game number 3, Thibaut Dewey. Entering the game number 21, Stephen Perry.
Sorto with the throw. Headed out. Goes back the other way here, Perry with possession. And he'll earn the foul here against the Galaxy. Some good fight here by Oklahoma City Energy.
Tremendous, tremendous. They've come back well. They fought back into this game, and you know, I think have outplayed the Galaxy so far in the second half.
Thomas will take this free kick. Chip towards the backside of the area. Jerry sends it in. Cleared away. Mendiola, Garcia, and into midfield. Rugg will get his first touch. Brings it down well. Should have sent that to the left side immediately, but still has it, and now it's cleared out. And has to go quickly.
He's got to lift his head, Joe, because you were 100% right. The left side was wide open. That would have been the ball he should have played.
Evans now for Oklahoma City, plays ahead to Miller. And he'll find the touchline for a throw in Galaxy. You know, catch every Galaxy 2 and USL Pro regular season and playoff games live on YouTube this season. Features include DVR chat, social media interactivity. Subscribe free at YouTube/LA Galaxy. Rugg off the throw. Plays on the left this time. On the right foot, sent towards goal, and this one is saved by Kempen, and again he keeps the rebound in front. The shot by Djokovic. It's a nice shot there from distance. Now Aris playing it back defensively. Emery, bit handcuffed, but he does clear to midfield here. Djokovic is fouled and a free kick. Garcia wanted the quick restart, but it's going to be whistled down.
Oof, bad pass there by the Galaxy.
Here comes Oklahoma City once again. Jaziri has one assist. Is crossed into the area, cleared away by Opari this time. Now Thomas. Jaziri. He's got Miller alongside. Jaziri again. It's through the defender and Sorto this time. Jaziri into the penalty area. Plays it into the 6. Rowe can't get a hand on it, and it's cleared away. And the Galaxy dodge a bullet that time.
Jaziri did a nice job turning that corner again.
Back on the right side, another chance. Top of the box, turn towards goal. This time Rowe comes up big.
And on that one there, when Jaziri knocked the one prior, you know, when he turns this corner here, Joe, on the replay, Karinji again coming near post inside of Opari and makes a mess of it there. It makes it difficult for the Galaxy there.
Got a player down here for Oklahoma City. Just outside the Galaxy penalty area.
Trainer, step on, please.
And here comes the trainer to take a look.
I think the one player that I come away really impressed with the Energy FC is Jaziri. I think, you know, he's got some size. He's good on the dribble. He's very good in wanting to take people on. And another sub coming here now. Kansas OKC.
Substitution for Energy SC in the 69th minute. Leading the game number 11, Jaziri.
So Jaziri is done, and here comes 17, Paul Wyatt. You know, come see the future of the Galaxy on display Sunday, April 13th, when the LA Galaxy 2 take on Sacramento Republic FC. 3 o'clock here at StubHub Center. Tickets are only $10 at lagalaxy.com. We'll be here.
Yes, sir.
And the drop ball return here. All the way back to Brian Rowe. 70th minute. Galaxy 3, Oklahoma City 2. Come on the near side now. Paul Wyatt, his first touch since coming on, and it's cleared out of play by Sorto. And he, in fact, they called the foul there against the Galaxy. Now Evans plays top of the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away by Steres. Aris to run it down, tries to get it into midfield, intended for Mendiola. It's out of play again off the Galaxy. This will be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Miller takes the throw. Wyatt trying to turn the corner here on Sorto. Good job by Sorto. And a foul called against Sorto.
Well, that's an interesting one. They were both grabbing and pushing and shoving one another. You know, a little hand grabbing there. Sorto, I thought, left his feet, made a clean tackle, but they called the foul prior. And now it's a good position for, you know, the Energy FC, because it's on the flank and a good driven ball area to be dangerous for a chance on goal.
So free kick here for Thomas and the Energy. The referee walks off the 10 yards. This will be on the right side on his right foot. This will keep the goalkeeper on his line. It should, at least. Thomas plays it into the 6, knocked away. Kept alive, though, by Oklahoma City. Miller sending towards goal, right off the chest of Aris as he goes down. I should say Opare took that shot.
Took it right in the sternum, boy, and it was a well-hit shot. And he's just trying to get his breath back right now. A tough young man, though. He got up.
He's all right. And a drop ball here. And the Galaxy will return it back to Oklahoma City on a throw-in. Another long ball to the left side here. Miller to run it down, runs out of space. Another throw back the other way for the Galaxy. As we look at the replay, the ball came into the area, cleared by Steres. Then the shot was going to come here from distance by Miller. Opare stepping up, getting right in front. Taking one for the team there.
No doubt, took one in. And that's what you want your defenders to do, to step out onto the ball, and he was stepping out and really took that one right in the chest.
Miller now for Oklahoma City. Thomas. Oklahoma City's had the better part of the play here for the entire second half round.
You know, easily. I mean, it just started from that throw. The goalkeeper throws it out, and, you know, it gets always to the midline. No pressure. They're very comfortable on the ball now.
Another ball into the Galaxy penalty area. Good job by Rowe coming off his line. Karinji was there for any ball that might come loose. Garcia will play back Aris. It'll come to the near side. Sorto. Again, it's a little too slow in getting to the ball and moving it into midfield. Well, allowing the defender to close him down.
There's a little thing called deception, Joe. Fake the pass, move the ball a little bit to your left or right, and then you get around the guy. And that's what Oscar's got to do. You know, he's got to be a little more deceptive on the coming out of the back with the ball.
Again, possession here, Oklahoma City. Gareth Evans back to his keeper, Kempen. Charlie Rugg's been on for a good 10 minutes here. He's had only a couple of touches. Haven't called Chandler Hoffman's name in the second half either.
Well, that just says it all, how the Galaxy are playing. You're not calling the front players touching the ball.
Another long ball into the Galaxy defense. Steres trying to run this down into his penalty area, turns it away, does a good job that time. However, possession again for Oklahoma City. Miller, left-footed ball. This one will bend over the bar and out of play. Covarrubias is the next player to come on here for the Galaxy. Here comes the substitution. And I believe Aris is done. Andre Aris. Good on set play restarts, I think. During the run of play, I think it's kind of incomplete here in the game that I've seen tonight.
Well, you know, I think one of the things that, you know, when you have one of these young teams, you're looking at players, you're giving them chances, show you what they can do. And for Kurt Onoffel, And as well as for, Nielsen, these are games that really help you to, shape and mold your team and see where you lie with certain young players.
Another throw-in coming up here. Galaxy are about to make another substitution as Kyle Venter will be coming on in a moment. Maybe for Opare. Took a pretty good shot on that attempted goal. Free kick for the Galaxy. Garcia trying to play it top of the box. The redirect goes far side. Rugg can't run this one down. Oklahoma City with possession here. And it will be out of play for a throw-in. And here comes that substitution for the Galaxy. Venter coming in. Oscar Sorto is done. Sorto has some work yesterday in the game against Chivas USA. He got about 30 minutes in.
Entering game number 31, Kyle Venter.
Well, then that's a lot of minutes in a 24-hour period.
So Venter, the rookie, normally a center back. He'll play on the right side. In fact, he'll go to center back, and I believe Stera is going to the right here as I look down on the field. Another foul against the Galaxy.
Yeah, they've moved that, as you said, Joe. They've moved Steris to the right back.
Evans. Plays it down the left channel. It'll come back to Steris and back to the goalkeeper. Rowe did not play that well. Cleared back in the midfield. This will be a foul against the Galaxy's Covarrubias.
I tell you, this has been the problems for the Galaxy. They're just not really clicking. They're not finding each other. They're not, that wasn't the best ball by Rowe, not the best challenge. Now
Too much just booting the ball away.
Yeah, now it's a foul and it's a free kick for the opponent.
Thompson, or Thomas, I should say, taking the free kick. Plays it back into the box. Good job by Rowe this time coming off his line. Does well. Ball's played into his penalty area.
Yeah, they did very well again to come and collect that ball and hold on to it.
Possession Galaxy here. They'll come back to Venter. He'll play it around to the near side. Steres. Covarrubias pushes it forward. It'll come into midfield. Rugg pokes it back. Oklahoma City wanted, I believe, a handball against Covarrubias. The referee did not see it that way. Garcia switching over to the left. Good job on the part of Mendiola bringing it down, but he could not keep possession. I do like that run that Mendiola makes sometimes underneath the forwards. There's a lot of space there, and the Galaxy have not exploited that here in the second half at all.
Well, the Galaxy haven't made 4 or 5 passes on their half, their attacking half at all in the second half to show any danger on the opponent.
Mendiola. Play it back, Kofi Opare. Venter. Near side Steris. And played ahead. Djokovic stripped of the ball. Come back the other way. Possession here. Could be a foul from behind. It could be a yellow card. It's going to be a free kick for Oklahoma City. A late ball coming in, a late defensive play on the part of Djokovic. It's lucky he didn't get a card there.
Well, again, it's a turnover. You commit a foul. This is just a repeat of everything in the second half for the Galaxy. You're chasing people from the other side of the ball instead of chasing them, facing them from goal side. You're chasing them from the backside.
Thomas. Plays into the area again, backside of the 6. It's deflected in front. Another chance in front will go over the bar and out. And this will be a corner kick for Oklahoma City. Had a nice chance as the ball fell to the ground there.
It's like Russian roulette right now for the Galaxy. They're just hanging on. I mean, the shots are coming left, right, and center.
Corner kick on the near side now. Thomas backside of the 6. Good job again by Rowe. He'll walk to the top of the area. He'll knock the ball around a bit, though. Now Rowe plays it long on the punt and goes goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Could have done better with that, I think.
Well, the Galaxy's defense, watching the replay, did a good job to block that shot on that last attempt, because if not, that thing was going on goal.
Kempen, near side Evans. Oklahoma City. Push in the midfield. Flicked on by Gregg. Might have another chance at this ball here. Karinji plays it over this time. Perry will run it down to the far side. The Galaxy living dangerously right now. Thomas again plays into the area. This one knotted away by Steris. Djokovic will play it back. Again, Steris. Covarrubias. Djokovic in towards center. Garcia. I should say Mendiola. Pushing it forward here. Tries to play it in for Hoffman. I think that was better played for Charlie Rugg. I should say Covarrubias, who was making the run. Nonetheless, possession back to Oklahoma City. Ball will come near side now. Miller. Evans. And Murad has possession here for Oklahoma City. Again to the right. Gunderson. Galaxy have all numbers behind the ball right now.
Galaxy looked like the team that played on Saturday night, and OKC is the team that didn't play. I mean, they just got more energy and more continuity in play in the second half.
Rowe will come out to collect this one on the near side, and again he'll put it in the midfield.
Everyone up! Everyone up!
You'd like to see a little better possession in midfield, being able to knock the ball around, forcing Oklahoma City to chase a bit, and that just hasn't happened here in this second half.
Well, you know, you just think about it. What midfielders are you calling? Never mind the front players that are knocking the ball around consistently for the Galaxy, completing passes.
Evans now on the near side. The Galaxy shape defensively looks a bit better right now. Another long ball. Venter's going to run this one down. Thomas is there. Venter trying to shield it. He's going to have to use a little wind power to get this ball out of play. Does a good job of turning and plays it forward. He'll get himself a throw in. Steris to take this throw for the Galaxy here in the 82nd minute. 3-2 Galaxy over Oklahoma City Energy FC. Another throw.
The mascot getting in there.
Cosmo did a good job of catching up to that.
Look at him. Energized, that guy.
Substitution here for Oklahoma City. Miller is done. So Abraham Milan, or Villan, I should say, another midfielder. So they'll go with three in the back now.
Leaving the game, number 2, Kyle Miller. Entering the game, number 20, Abraham
Villon. Kempen, now the keeper. It's not been tested much at all this second half. One big shot early on from Aris, who made a nice save on, never gave up the rebound. That's really about it. Ball on the left side here. Galaxy with possession. Played back out. Here comes the cross. And this will be actually whiffed on the punch. Turns out to be a goal kick. You know, fans, make plans for your Memorial Day weekend with the LA Galaxy. The 2014 Copa LA tournament is right around the corner. Registration is now open for boys teams U18 through U19. Visit LAGalaxy.com/Copa LA for more information.
Well, you know, right now, you know, as you said, Joe, they've gone to three in the back and they've pushed themselves to get more people forward. And it's interesting what the Galaxy do to handle this.
Villon on the right side. You know, play back. And defensively it'll go. Evans here. Switch the cross to the near side this time. And Morad Nice job of the clearance, but not far enough. Again, Villon on the left side. Karinji, and taken off the ball by Steris. Just get the feeling that the Galaxy are going to give another chance here on goal. There's a lot of ball watching out there. A lot of confusion, in my opinion, of what to do. Thomas for Oklahoma City. Rafa Garcia now trying to clear, and he does. Mendiola, one of his few bad touches here in this contest. And again, OKC with possession. Villon plays on the right side here. 85th minute, still 3-2 in favor of the Galaxy, trying to hold on and get all the points in this one. Torred played up the left wing here.
No way, no!
This will be a foul. So free kick. And foul against Paul Wyatt. Good angle taken there by Djokovic, who win the foul here for the Galaxy. Although he was living a little dangerously.
Well, I think, you know, the ball had a nice weighted pass on it, but again, the defender just does enough to get his body in there. But that was pretty close watching the replay, Joe.
Rowe taking the restart. Lifts back into midfield along the near side. Djokovic battling. And this will be a throw in here for Oklahoma City. Interesting move there.
That was not good sportsmanship on Kurt Onoffel's part there. And Nielsen's coming over to tell him something.
Another throw in here for Oklahoma City.
Nielsen walked all the way over to the Galaxy bench to tell Kurt.
Wyatt into the near corner. Cleared back out. Villon for Oklahoma City. Played back out. Thomas. Check that. Torred switches over to the backside of the Galaxy penalty area on the far side. This will be cleared away. Corner kick. Oklahoma City in the closing moments of this match. 87th minute. Thomas steps into this one, plays into the Galaxy penalty area. The redirect towards goal. It might have been saved by Rowe or redirected by their own player.
I think the Kansas City, I think Oklahoma guy just was right on the line there and headed it and put it wide. He was trying to put it on goal. I don't know if we'll get the replay on that, but again, the Galaxy giving good headers and free chances on their goal.
Rowe to take the goal kick here. Look at it again here on the corner. Rafa Garcia on the line there, kept him on.
Yeah, he was there. It would have been good had it been on goal.
Galaxy able to clear this one. Kempin, the keeper, picks up. 88th minute now. This will be an offside against Oklahoma City that our referee has not seen the linesman and will continue. Here comes Villon. Wyatt on the left. Steris defending there, gets away from him. Into the area it goes on the cross and not cleared out of play. Another chance. Offside as the flag is up.
They were complaining about the offside previous, and then the referee played on, but the ref played the advantage, and then the Galaxy lost after they had the advantage. You can't bring the ball back and call offside once you give the advantage.
Galaxy will get the substitution here. So Hoffman is done. Had a goal tonight. Thought he had a decent first half. Eder Ariola comes on now.
Yeah,
defensive posture.
I'll agree
with
you there. He had a good first half, but the way the second half went for him, I don't know if you can fault him as much on not getting the ball because the team didn't provide that service for him.
The middle third for the Galaxy was non-existent here in the second half. I think it's fair to say, Ralph.
I agree there, but I think also you got to be able to build from behind and play from behind, and the Galaxy didn't have it at all in the second half.
Villon here for Oklahoma City, plays ahead. Trying to go to the near side. Karinji It's a good job with the clearance, but not far enough. Again, Dion. Back going to go to Wyatt. Chipped over to the right side here as they find some space. Pretty messy outside the Galaxy penalty area there. Finally cleared. Long ball ahead. Running it down, Charlie Rugg. Rugg plays it across. Mendiola unfortunately hit him the wrong way. Covarrubias to keep it alive. He tried to go back post, and Kempin played it well.
Now the game's opened up here, and he's given 3 minutes, Joe.
So 3 minutes of added time here before this one comes to an end. The Galaxy on top 3-2, and a foul against Los Angeles. Djokovic to hold.
Galaxy are falling asleep.
Villon again plays into the area. Rafa Garcia with the emergency defending, and then it's cleared out. Garcia running back towards his own goal to get to that ball. Look at the replay here right in front. Mendiola had a chance, and that was broken up. And then Covarrubias, I should say, yeah, Covarrubias playing to the backside. Back to live action now. Mendiola gets away from his defender on the left foot, sending towards goal. Kempin makes the save. Corner kick, Galaxy.
Nice movement by Mendiola. Good hit on goal. Nice save by the keeper. And just what you want when you're trying to kill some time is to get a corner.
Corner on the near side. The Galaxy will take their time here. Look at the replay once again. Mendiola, nice left-footed ball. Needed to find the corner a bit more there. Kempin made a nice save.
So now we're going to take a short corner and try to kill the game here with a short play here to Rugg.
Mendiola. And lets it go here for Rugg, and he'll get himself a throw-in out of it. Mendiola once again. Good job by Rafa Garcia getting back and slowing down that potential counter. Still possession though for Oklahoma City. Another ball cleared by Venter. Heavy touch there on the part of Rugg, just a bit too much for Mendiola, and out of play.
Just bring that ball down and hold it yourself.
Ball's out of play on the throw-in on the near side here. And possession back to the Galaxy. Have a look at that save by Kempin. It's on the USL highlight reel. Ball under the Galaxy defense, cleared away. Not far enough. Again, Villon. Wyatt back on the wide side. Villon will run this one down into the corner. Able to put it on his right foot, gets the cross, but it's blocked by Venter. Good job by the kick. Not cleared out yet. Rugg can't control. Thomas takes it off his foot, played on the right side. Emery defending there, the cross blocked, another chance at it, comes top of the box, looks good, the shot is blocked. Kofi Opare got in front of that one and cleared away, and Opare saves the day, at least for now.
He saved it twice today. That was the third block he's had.
The clearance here by the Galaxy over the far side. Another cross into the area, and Rowe will pull this one down, and this should probably do it. Rowe sending everybody downfield. He'll outlet into midfield. Trying to find Djokovic. He's able to flick it forward. Mendiola looking at the linesman. The linesman says you're on, and we'll continue. And not a good pass by Mendiola that time. He'll get it back. Garcia on the left. Now Mendiola. Nice job here. Djokovic on his left. Scores! And that should do it for the Galaxy. Mendiola picking up the assist. Djokovic the goal.
Nice ball by Mendiola. Really nice ball. He slotted it well and put it over. And then everybody was yelling for the Galaxy just to dribble to the corner. And that definitely puts the game away, but really funny. I mean, you read 4-2 and you watch that second half, it wasn't a 4-2 game.
By number 38, Alexander.
Djokovic will help out the PA announcer.
Alexander.
Referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end. And LA Galaxy 2 get their second win on the year. Alexander Djokovic right there, sending it home, putting the exclamation mark on this one. Although the Galaxy held on in the second half for much of the second 45, but they earned the victory and stay atop USL Pro.
Well, you know, it was a good first half. They came back and, you know, they took a goal early. They came back, got themselves a 3-1 lead at half. But the second half, if I'm Kurt enough, I'm not at all pleased with it. The only good thing that came out of the second half was getting the late goal to ice the game. But, I mean, the way they played and the way they conducted themselves defensively and offensively was really poor. And you got to give OKC a lot of credit. I thought they stepped it up in the second half and really came out and
the first
played their hearts out.
Goal of the game right there by Dewey. And suddenly the Galaxy were stunned. Trailing 1-0, but they came right back. The restart by Courtois found no legs but the back of the net. It was 1-1. Then McBean to Hoffman, 2-1 for the Galaxy. It looked like things were going to be settled from there. And here's on this corner kick, Aris to take it. And this is a nice corner here to the near post, or the near side of the 6. Steres gets on the end of that one and sends it home. And at that point, it's 3-1. The Galaxy are off and running. But as Ralph mentioned, in the second half, things got a bit shaky here for the Galaxy. Karinji able to get inside of Kofi Opari on that cross. And suddenly it's 3-2. And in the closing moments, Djokovic finishes it off for a 4-2 LA Galaxy victory. Now 2-0-1 on the season. Oklahoma City falls to 1-1 on the campaign. For Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino saying thank you for taking a watch at this match today at LAGalaxy.com. We'll talk to you again at LAGalaxy.com on the 13th when the Galaxy take on Sacramento Republic FC. Final score once again, LA Galaxy 4 and OKC Energy FC 2. Good night from StubHub Center.
America's greatest soccer club, claiming our league's greatest prize 4 times. Now we're hungrier than ever to bring glory to our great city of LA and capture a record 5th MLS Cup for our fans. We are the LA Galaxy. Season tickets start at $12.50 per game at LAGalaxy.com.